work game. He's an investment coach, financial literacy expert, and also a co-founder of Investor Lounge. Please welcome onto the stage Mr. Sinan D'Souza.
Right, so Assalamualaikum everyone. Big shout out firstly to Sohail Bhai, Learning Minds, Ashray Tech, Wellnox, I think, for the sponsor today, because these things tend to happen so often unless there is financial support as well backing us. And which is a good note to start off, because I am here to speak about financial fitness. No prizes about what the session is about, but very thankful to Dr. Rosina, firstly, because, and you will get why I'm thanking them, because they've laid the context of what I am about to discuss. Very thankful to Dr. Mustafa, if he's still here, I think, and extra thankful to you to stretch the audience out, since it's a Friday morning. Achha, so just to get things started, we'll keep the questions to the end. So we'll do things like a show of hands. मुझे ये बताएं कि how many of you, I know it's a very taboo topic to discuss, but just a show of hands, how many of you generally with matters related to money, to finances, कि मेरा पैसा कहाँ जाना चाहिए, मेरी side income कहाँ से आनी चाहिए, how many of you are generally stressed out? So I would sound like a bad person for saying great, but the point being कि अगर आप नहीं बोलते कि आप stressed हैं तो ये session ज़ाया जाता. So let's just begin with something. I would want you to take a few moments, disconnect with everything that's happening towards your side, in front of you. आप लोग भी बस इस स्क्रीन पे आपने 3 से 4 मिनट तवज्जो करनी है और मेरे साथ रहना है, because this is a chain or a line of reasoning that I want you to follow. Okay? But how many of you would feel more productive and successful if you felt you had more control over your daily finances? मतलब आपके अखराजात पे आपका control ज़्यादा है, you have your side income set up, you are not too worried, you are not too fussed about कि अगले हफ्ते ये खर्चा आना है, मैं कैसे निकालूंगा, कैसे निकालूंगी. Would you be more productive and successful? That is a thought you have to keep in mind with every point. Right? So if you had more control over daily finances, I'm guessing you would be more productive and successful. You knew you could bear a financial shock, and that just means कि with the trauma of some time, that has happened with my family, कि जब कोई unannounced बड़ी बीमारी आती है, it is generally going to be healthcare is expensive, and that is not something you would want to save pennies on. आप उस वक्त you would want कि मेरी जेब में जो भी है, मेरे अकाउंट में जो भी है, that goes into the treatment that saves a life. But that, if you do not have the ability उस वक्त or the freedom to spend what you want, you will get mentally crushed, you will get emotionally crushed. कि काश मेरे पास आज वो होता जो वो जान बचा सकती, right? Again, if you had the reserve कि चाहे मेरी नौकरी चली जाए, मुझे 4 महीने लगे नौकरी ढूंढने में, या कोई health scare आ जाए, and I have the reserve to manage it out, would I be more productive and successful? Would, if I know कि मेरे ये goals हैं, I can track them, I can achieve them, I can monitor them, would I be more productive and successful? Yes. What if you would know that you have built resources कि आज मुझे ये प्रॉब्लम नहीं है कि मुझे ये मूवी देखनी है या पैडल टेनिस खेलने जाना है या Xanders है नीचे उसमें मैं खाना खा लूं. So I enjoy a well-lived life. If I had all 4 of these, would you be more productive at work? Would you be more active at work? Would you bring your best selves at work? I'm really looking forward to HR managers and CEOs hearing this. You want this for yourself. Absolutely, no questions asked. Then it makes no sense for you to not want this for your team. Because if you're building a culture, a team of winners, जो आपका खाना आपके लिए लाएंगे at your table, who is going to build a large successful business, then if they are compromised, they will not be productive. If you've said yes to everything, then it would be a logical fallacy to say no कि दूसरों को नहीं मिलना चाहिए. बट वील डिस्कस हाउ दिस मेक सेंस। हमारे बहुत सारे सवाल होंगे, उसमें से एक सवाल तो ये है कि मसला है ही क्यों पाकिस्तान में, राइट? सो 2024 हो गई है, सालों हो गए बात करते करते, बट अभी भी सैलरीड इंडिविजुअल्स, एम्प्लॉयड इंडिविजुअल्स लाइक यू एंड आई, उनकी मसले क्या है? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव ए फाइनेंशियल कोच और एडवाइजर जो रजिस्टर्ड हो? भाई बहन चचा मामा जिन्होंने पैसे डुबाए हैं, दे डोंट काउंट, क्योंकि 90% में पैसे डुबाए हैं, या रिश्तेदारी में जो आते हैं। हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव ए रिलायबल, ट्रस्टेड, रजिस्टर्ड फाइनेंशियल एडवाइजर? Nobody has it, and the reason for that is no such thing exists as such in Pakistan. It happens throughout the world. जो आपका टैक्स भी करता हो, आपको म्यूचुअल फंड से भी बताता हो, हर चीज में बताता हो, बट यहाँ पे नहीं है। होगा क्या उससे? प्रॉब्लम क्या आती है कि आपके पास एक म्यूचुअल फंड एजेंट हो सकता है, एक इंश्योरेंस का सेल्समैन हो सकता है, बट उनके इंसेंटिव्स टाइड हैं टुवर्ड्स सेल्स। तो होता क्या है कि there is a common happening of they try and sell their snake oil, या जिसको लोकल जबान में कहते हैं कि वो अपना मंजन बेचेंगे। ऐसा ही है, right? I have to be informal because एक तो सूट है, दूसरा फाइनेंशियल की बात होती है तो people get trying to get dozed off very quickly, but अपना मंजन ही बेचेगा। So what happens is what is right for you is very rarely what is right for them and their targets. तो कभी भी वो आपको नहीं बता सकेंगे कि आपके लिए ये चीज सही है सर, मेरे पास ये नहीं है, आप फला कंपनी में चले आए, यहाँ मौजूद है। ये प्रोडक्ट मैं नहीं बेचता हूँ, मेरी दूसरी टीम का कोई बंदा बेचता है, उसके पास चले आए, क्योंकि मेरा तो कमीशन ही उससे बनना है। ये ब्रोकरेज में इशू है, म्यूचुअल फंड्स में इशू है, इंश्योरेंस में इशू है, हर जगह इशू है। सो यू आर गोइंग टू बी मिससोल्ड। प्रॉब्लम इज कि बेस लेवल अगर आपकी इन्वेस्टमेंट आईक्यू या फाइनेंशियल आईक्यू नहीं है, जो कि नहीं है, आई एम सॉरी, दिस इज नॉट एन इंसल्ट, जब नहीं होती, आई एम अ ग्रेजुएट इन फाइनेंस एंड आई हैव बीन वर्किंग इन दिस एंड दैट इज व्हाई आई हैव द प्रिविलेज एंड आई स्टिल मेक दोज मिस्टेक्स। जब आपकी बेसलाइन नहीं होगी उसकी, तो व्हाट हैपेंस इज इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू से कि आपके लिए क्या सही था और उसने मुझे क्या बेचा। सो व्हाट हैपेंस इज फाइनेंशियल मिस सेलिंग। The baseline financial IQ जो आपके पास नहीं है, जब क्योंकि नहीं है आपके पास, you will most probably not know anything about inflation beating assets. उन assets में, उन products में जिनमें आप invest या save करें, that beat the rate of inflation. If you do not beat the rate of inflation, which means आपकी wealth जो है वो actually decrease हो रही है, increase नहीं होती, right? And that's a concept most people will say yes to, but do not understand. मसला आप लोगों का नहीं है, मसला ये है कि एज पाकिस्तानीज, चाहे वो घर हो या स्कूल हो, यूनिवर्सिटी हो या ऑफिसेज हो, देयर इज नो कोचिंग ऑन मनी मैटर्स एंड इन्वेस्टमेंट्स। होता ये है कि यू हैव फाइनेंशियल स्ट्रेस इन योर प्रोफेशनल लाइफ। अंडरस्टूड? अब all of the HR managers, all of the people who are taking decisions, वो कहेंगे ठीक है, financial fitness is important, financial wellness is important, but priority should be physical health, then mental health, or either of the two, और financial fitness को हम third पे रखते हैं। The problem with that reasoning is कि they are very deeply connected. PwC ने एक सर्वे किया था 2023 में, these are the results, कि जो लोग जिनका सर्वे हुआ है, एंड दिस हैपेंड आई थिंक ग्लोबली, फाइनेंशियल स्ट्रेस एंड मनी वरीज की वजह से दे लॉस्ट स्लीप, दे हैड अफेक्टेड मेंटल हेल्थ, दे हैड अफेक्टेड सेल्फ एस्टीम, फिजिकल हेल्थ एज वेल, बिकॉज एनी ऊपर से जो भी खराब होगा वो फिजिकल हेल्थ में मैनिफेस्ट होता है, and they had strained relationships at home, and that's very easy to sort of understand. आपकी एक भी चीज इसमें से खराब हो, आप रियलाइज नहीं करेंगे, लेकिन आपके जो करीब इंसान होगा वो आपको जरूर बताएगा कि सर आप पूरा दिन चिड़चिड़े होते हैं। ऐसा ही है। And this happens for no reason. It's one of the biggest problems with us men is we don't want to admit that we are under stress. But people around us, they feel the brunt. So, अगर आप में से एक चीज मिसिंग में भी, if your people around you are suffering, how would you honestly say that your work will not suffer? And your work is not suffering every day. So, है ये कि the next logical question again for decision makers would be कि इंडिविजुअल मसला है, एम्प्लॉय खुद सॉल्व करे, आप लोग खुद सॉल्व करें, भाई घर ऑफिस के बाहर सॉल्व करें, ऑफिस नहीं लाया करें मसले। So then we begin to think about why this is a business problem. Because ये मैं इसी तरीके से लाइन ऑफ रीजनिंग फॉलो करूंगा, वरना एक सवाल जरूर आपके दिल में रह जाएगा कि हमारा काम तो नहीं है. So why is this a business problem? ठीक है, financial stress, why is it a business problem? Again, PwC का ही सर्वे है, there's Talent LMS का सर्वे है, there's many other surveys. Unfortunately, this happens in more developed markets जहाँ financial literacy ज़्यादा है. यहाँ बस we just tend to not care. 67% of employees said they were financially stressed. So majority of your employees, you can blindly say, are financially stressed. That I can back up with one thing. आप सब employees हैं, almost. आप सब ने हाथ उठाया. So you are financially stressed. Okay? So let's get that out of the way. 44%, or roughly 50% of them admit to, जो कि बहुत बड़ी बात है in Pakistan, they admit के financial stress की वजह से मैं काम के ऊपर distracted रहता हूँ या रहती हूँ. So my work is affected, मेरा ज़हन नहीं लगता, मैं बस 50% admit करते हैं, देखते हैं और कितने लोग होते हैं. We love the fact कि जब तक numbers ना हो, including myself, तब तक हमारा ज़हन उस तरफ जाता नहीं है. If I just had to pick one country, that's about 300 to about 650 billion actually is lost just based on financial stress. कैसे? आप बोलेंगे किसी को टेंशन है, तो ये 600 billion का नंबर कहाँ से आया? That comes in the form of being absent, lower productivity, and because of every of those healthcare costs, वो बढ़ेगी. तो claims बढ़ेंगे. जब claims बढ़ेंगे, cost बढ़ेगी, premiums बढ़ेंगे. This is how you have to understand this. अच्छा, अब it is a business problem. How can the solution to a business problem be turned by you guys into a recruitment and retention superpower? Because important है, business problem है, मुझे नहीं पता कोई भी solve करे. अब आ जाती है mostly HR और CEOs की बात कि recruitment और retention में कैसे, how can we advertise that or advocate this as a superpower? अच्छा, 26% increase, a good financial wellness program. Who has heard of a financial wellness program? So, great. So, any financial wellness program at your place will see an increase in productivity. A decent financial wellness program in most places saw a 26% increase in productivity. This is again by PwC. आप बोलेंगे इस पे तो कॉस्ट क्या आएगी, ये तो वो वाली बात होगी, लाखों की बात है, या it won't be a 3-4 million. It's not. It's really not. It's peanuts. But even if it was, that's not the right way to think about it. The right way to think about it, especially for people like me focused on numbers, is what is the ROI on this? So for every dollar spent, $5.86 were saved. 1:5 is a fantastic ROI to have for any program. अच्छा, एक चीज है, I don't see a lot of people from this segment, but the Gen Z segment, which is people you are going to hire, have already started signaling कि 65% अगर बोलते हैं कि employers are responsible for financially training us. So वो expectation आपसे already है. Now that depends on what you want to do about it. And 73% of them say that if they had financial training, they would feel more safe and secure. So we've established that it's a business problem. We've established how it could be a retention, a culture, a loyalty advantage or a recruitment advantage. अब basically ये आपने भाषण काफी दे दिया, कर क्या सकते हैं? What is it that we can do tomorrow, right? Basic, I've not even kept animations on that because it's very easy to follow. पहले तो अपनी assessment कर लें, survey run कर लें, generally लोगों से बात कर लें, focus group करा लें, जहाँ lunch पे लोगों से पूछ लें, if you really want to have it informally, कि लोगों के specific financial challenges या stresses हैं क्या, उसके ऊपर consensus build कर लें, so that you have clarity कि है problem, क्योंकि ये हाथ दिखेंगे या नहीं दिखेंगे, ये वीडियो कट अगर हम आपको भेज सकते हैं. The second is if you can offer investment coaching. So that's something that we've done as well a lot in the past. You offer money coaching workshops that cover things on personal finance and investments. But जो सबसे बड़ी learning थी हमारी, वो session ये ऐसी चीज़ हो गई. But the Q&A would last 90 minutes. क्योंकि लोगों के इतने सवाल हैं और इतने basic सवाल हैं, वो address करने वाला कोई नहीं, right? You can offer integration of online tools, so educational resources, share it with them, but make sure they do most of the stuff in the office, because making them do a lot of stuff at home, मुश्किल हो जाएगा. Things like EWN and claim management, ये दोनों की सर्विसेज मौजूद है. EWS earned wage access की मैंने आज जो पैसा मिड मंथ कमाया है, क्या मैं एक्सेस कर सकता हूँ, कर सकती हूँ. That's a service that's available in the market. Claim management, individual claim management is a service in the market. अपनी employees की financial जिंदगी को थोड़ा आसान बनाने की भी कोशिश करें, इसके ऊपर solutions मौजूद है. And the last is access to financial advisors, but it's no use speaking of them because no such thing exists in Pakistan. हो तो बिल्कुल आप definitely इसको आप कर सकते हैं. I want to leave you guys with just this one thought at the very end, because it's a perfect summary. And it should keep in mind why we should take this forward and take this forward immediately. It is when your employees feel more secure, more informed about their own finances, they will end up bringing their best selves to work. So it is in your interest, it is in their interest to enable that to happen. So thank you so much for listening. Happy to take questions, happy to customize a program for all of you. So thank you for doing it.